Bye.
Good morning, teacher and classmate. My team is made of Ismael, Roman, and me. Our theme is philosophy. The philosophy and way to understand philosophy is too different. It's from other ways of thinking, such as everyday thinking and technical thinking. Everyday thought. In everyday thinking, what matters is the usefulness to communicate. The important thing is that things work without any questioning.
Technical thinking. An explanation is sought about the way this work. The philosophy. Philosophy begins just when science asks the how and the philosophy asks about the what.
Today, in times when utility seems to be the most important thing, philosophy becomes and men's question the dominant values. Another definition of philosophy is to understand is the obvious.
Now we are going to present you a video about the philosophy.
What are philosophies? Philosophies are fantastic explanations for those things which cannot be explained. It's like this. Once there was a rich man, and he had a young, beautiful daughter. Everything was just great with her. She was young, she was beautiful, she was wonderful. Only thing is, every day in the morning when she wakes up, she's sick. That is, she feels vomity or she pukes, throws up in the morning. So the rich man went in search of a wise man. He was known as the wisest man around because never once did he ever say, I do not know, to any question that you ask. Always he had an answer. So people thought he's a wise man. So rich man went to the wise man and told him, see, I have a young, beautiful daughter. Everything is just fine with her. She's just wonderful. But she just had one problem. Just like you, listen to me. Everything is fine with you, just one problem. If you solve that one problem, next problem will always be ready. Isn't it simple? Everything is just right with you, just one problem. This one problem goes, I'll be great. But the moment you solve it, the next one is always waiting in the queue. What is the problem? The wise man asked. Then the rich man said, like this, my daughter is every day sick in the morning. Then the wise man contemplated and asked, do you give milk to this young, beautiful daughter of yours? Yes, the best milk. There is a particular cow which is supposed to give the world's best milk, and that's what we give her. No, what Avin? What do you call it? No Avin milk. The best cow, best milk, only that. The wise man said, that's the problem. What do you mean? You're giving the best milk. How is it the problem? Then the wise man explained. See, in the night before she goes to bed, she drinks this milk. Before that, obviously, she has eaten curd and other things. The milk goes and it all becomes curd. Because the girl is young, she rolls around in the bed. So this curd gets churned and becomes butter. The butter, because of body heat, melts and becomes ghee. The ghee, in turn, becomes sugar. Sugar becomes alcohol. And no wonder she has a hangover in the morning. Fantastic explanation. Absolutely stupid. That's what philosophies are. Don't settle for philosophies. Anybody can cook up a philosophy. Yes? And everybody has a philosophy, isn't it? Is there anybody who doesn't have a philosophy? Everybody has their own philosophies about everything, isn't it? Because without a philosophy, you cannot sustain your nonsense. Now, you meet a drunkard on the street. You stop him and ask him, why are you drinking like this? He has a solid philosophy as to why he drinks. Yes or no? You stop a thief and ask him, why are you like this? He's got one long philosophy as to why he's a thief. You ask anybody, they have a philosophy. Because the very nature of your intelligence is such, if you do something stupid today, tonight your intelligence will bother you. Why did I do this? This is the nature of your intelligence. But if you have a philosophy, I do this because now you don't have to look back and see. With great confidence, you can do idiotic things. Especially if you get God's stamp on your philosophy, you don't have to turn back and look at all. You can go on with absolute confidence, doing most idiotic things on the planet. And you will see, unfortunately, people who claim to be close to God are the people who have been doing the most idiotic and horrible things on the planet. Always, not just today. Is it so? Is it so or not? There are all kinds of idiots on the planet. But the religious and spiritual idiots take the cake. Simply because they got God's stamp. They don't have to use their intelligence. They don't have to turn back and look at their life. What am I doing with myself?
This is where our presentation. Thank you for pay attention. This is where our presentation. Thank you for pay attention.
Thank you, teacher. Goodbye.